Hi students, it's Derek. Today we're going to be going through adjusting entries. So businesses will make adjusting entries into the general journal because of something called the accrual basis of accounting. Now the accrual basis of accounting requires you to record revenues when they are earned and expenses when they're incurred. So let's say I run an accounting firm. If I receive payment for a service in March, but I'm yet to complete it until April, I would only record that revenue on the 30th of April. That is because even though I have received cash, I have not earned that revenue yet. And this is done so a more realistic picture of a business's income can be made. So using that same example, I'm going to journalise what I've just told you. From that transaction in March, I would increase the cash account by $10,000 as I would receive payment. However, I also need to increase the liability now, as I now owe a service, so I increase the account on unearned revenue. When I complete that service in April, I can now create an adjusting entry. Now, writing capital letters, adjusting entries never involve the cash account. This is as the transaction involving cash has already taken place, like it has in this scenario, or it will in the future. So since I finished my service, I no longer owe my client, and now I can decrease the account on unearned revenue. In turn, I can now increase the account on service revenue. That's an example of deferred revenue, which is when the business receives cash before they earn the revenue. There are three more cases: deferred expenses, accrued revenue, and accrued expenses. In this screencast, I'm going to go through accrued expenses as well. So accrued expenses occur when cash is paid after an expense. And a good example would be the interest you have to pay when taking out a loan. So let's say I take out a loan of $5,000 at an annual rate of 6%. So doing the calculation, after 1 month, I would have incurred an interest expense of $25. That's money I owe the bank, so I have to increase the liability. So I increase interest payable by $25.